Never thought that I would be settled down, married, and pregnant. Like, I just never thought that.
The couple revealing Tuesday Brat is pregnant at 48 with their first child together, a journey they say began soon after they tied the knot last February.
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Viral as we talk about rapper the Brat expecting her first child at the age of 48. But we'll get to that in a minute. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, Miss Karen. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Here on Viral, we talk about this hot viral topic. The rapper the Brat has announced that she's expecting her first child with her wife Judy. Yes, the Brat and her wife has been going through infertility challenges. Now finally come on the end. They finally will get a baby coming their way via surrogate. So we want to know how all of this came about. We'll give you a little sample of what had happened on the Sherry Shepherd show. Take a look.
What is this? What is... Oh my gosh! This says I'm going to be an auntie!
Yes, the Brat and her wife had announced that they are expecting their first child, and due to Sherry Shepherd's delight and surprise, she's happy for him, delighted for him, the Brat, and her wife wanted this moment, and we say here on Viral, congratulations here. Well, let's hear how all this came about, the backstory, how the Brat and her wife finally want to expand their family. Take a look.
And this morning, these words hitting particularly close to home for Brat and her wife Judy. The evolution of you as an individual. Could you even imagine what you would tell yourself?
I was hanging with JD and Chris Cross and Method Man and Biggie and Pac. You know, we were just having a great time. I never thought, never thought that I would be settled down, married, and pregnant. Like, I just never thought that.
The couple revealing Tuesday Brat is pregnant at 48 with their first child together, a journey they say began soon after they tied the knot last February.
I never really wanted to have kids until I met her. Like, until I came out of the closet and started living my life out loud and able to, like, share with the world who I love and, you know, what I love doing with the person I love. And that made me want to just experience everything that you can get out of life. I want a little us. I think that would be, like, amazing.
Today is the day, beautiful.
Brat and Judy documenting the emotional ups and downs on the latest season of their reality show, Brat Loves Judy.
So then we had to see a cardiologist. I had to see a hematologist.
I had fibroids, and then, thank God they weren't close to my uterus, but then I found out I had 2 polyps, so I had to get those removed, and then it was just thing after thing. So we went back, they got it in, and it was successful. We had to wait 10 days to see if we were pregnant. We took the blood test and stuff, and it was positive. We were pregnant. And then a few days later, the numbers went down, and we miscarried.
But after the heartache came hope.
I thought she wasn't going to want to go again.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she had never experienced pregnancy. She was really
so
excited.
Happy.
But on the other side of that...
On the other side of that, we did a second embryo transfer.
About 2 to 3 days after, she was like, let's just go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, 18 weeks along, Brat and Judy are set to welcome their baby in July, and they say they hope their story inspires other women to take a chance at motherhood later in life. What is your message to anyone out there who feels like it's too late for them?
Whatever your dream is or whatever you would like to do in life, you only live once. If you really want a child, you can carry a child. You don't have to give up.
And they really overcame so much to
on why teachers leave and why schools are not progressive. Often
Brat and her wife, Jessica Judy Harris Dupart, are expecting their first child, and they're exclusively telling people when they made the decision to expand their family.
I think it was around the time of the wedding that we started discussing it, decided to extend our family. It's been quite a journey. I'll tell you, there's a lot of stuff we learned about women that are over the age of 40 and fertility and infertility and IVF and all of that. So it's been a journey.
Yeah, I think it started out, it was almost a joke. It was a promo. And she was she had a new collection coming out with Kaleidoscope hair products. So we were like, we're extending our family. Ha ha ha. Right? Because, she's like the genius with the creativity and stuff, right? So then we got such a huge response. It was like, oh my God, do we want to have kids? And if we do, girl, we better hurry up because I'm 48 and, she's 40, 41 now. So we just went from there. Like, it was like, oh my God, like, because we talked about it earlier in our relationship, but we were so busy, like nonstop. We decided, you know what? If we're going to do it, we better do it soon, like now.
The rapper didn't think kids were in the cards for her until she met her wife of 1 year.
I never thought I was going to have kids. Like, I just thought it wasn't in the cards for me. But, I've had my great career. I've had feel like a full life, and I've had so many wonderful things happen. And, I just felt like because I didn't get pregnant earlier on, that it just wasn't going to happen for me. I feel like I might have missed that boat, but I didn't. So, I'm so grateful that I didn't. And I didn't really think about kids like that. I'm a great godmother. I'm a great auntie, great like, I love kids, but I just thought I had missed that boat. But when I met my wife here, I started looking at life so differently. Like, I was just like, I want a little me with you. I want someone to take care of me and love me the way you tell me you felt when you had your kids. And, I want one of ours together, something special from the both of us that we can share and raise and love unconditionally.
But the loving couple's road to parenthood was a long one.
We let her carrying, and that wound up falling in our favor because when I did egg retrieval, I wound up having blood clots in my lungs, wound up in the hospital.
An enlarged heart.
It was a whole ordeal. The little fine print, and you just never know. You never know that when you become a woman of age, 40 or 40 and above, everything gets a little bit more complicated.
Changes.
So even once that happened, they said if I was the one that was going to be carrying, it just was going to be a little bit more intricate, more testing and more this and more that. Not that it was impossible. It just would just be a little harder. She had to get polyps removed.
Yes.
She had 2 polyps.
First it started off, I had fibroids, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? But luckily they weren't in my uterus, so they wouldn't affect a pregnancy. And then I had to get this horrible hysteroscopy or whatever you call it, where they stick this thing in you, and they told me it wouldn't be painful. Child, I like to die when they
scope.
It's a little scope, but it was so painful. But found polyps. They found a polyp. So I did have to have surgery for that. Dr. Jackie did the surgery, and then she found 2 polyps. So she got them out because those aren't healthy to, when you're to have a baby. So I had to do that, and then I think I was clear. And then I got the first embryo transfer, and we waited the 10 days, and we were pregnant. And then a few days later, we lost it. So it was like, we were so happy. And then it was like depression. I kind of hard because I had never been so excited about something that I didn't even know I wanted. And then I fell in love with the idea, and then it was like all snatched away from me. So it was kind of a hard pill to swallow, and it just became scary and really serious then, because then I felt like I'm not quitting until this thing works, you know. So luckily she had quite a few eggs left. I had none left, girl, but she had a few eggs, and they were able to save them. And we went again for the second embryo transplant, and the numbers were super duper high. And we waited before we told anybody till the first semester.
After the first trimester.
After the first, you know, I'm still learning. After the first trimester is when we told people, when we were like in the clear. So it's just a blessing. I'm excited.
This relationship has changed a lot for the Brat, including inspiring her to live her most honest life.
I was never really with anybody that made me want to share it with the world until I met this one. So, you know, when I came out, when we came out together, it was well, she was already out, child. But when I came out of the closet, you know, it was just an overwhelming love. Like, so many people, I was like, damn, if I knew it was gonna be this nice and loving and receiving, I'd have probably came out a long time ago. No, but it was because of her, and her inspiring me, and me wanting to scream from the mountaintops that I found somebody that I am totally in love with, and I don't want to hide it anymore. So it's way different, and I'm grateful that it is.
For more with the Brat and her wife Jessica, pick up.
The Brat and her wife spanning their family, we kind of know from the start. So congratulations in order to the Brat and her family on they're gonna chronicle it on Brat Loves Judy on their WeTV show. So hey, congratulations in order. Well, we know that a lot of families, unfortunately, like Brat and Judy, there's challenges. Let's hear a rare conversation piece when they was on the Taryn Hall show. Let's take a look.
On social, because we have had some ups and some downs on our journey, some complications, but we are still.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
We're still in the process.
Baby,
What?
your voice is shaking. It's okay. I should have just answered like she asked in the first place. Okay.
Well, so here's the deal. Full disclosure, I had my first child at 48. I went through multiple rounds of IVF. I never thought I was going to be able to wake up to that little guy that I woke up to this morning.
Oh.
You've said, Judy, you want the Brat to experience motherhood or parenthood. Why do you want that for her?
She's never experienced it. She is a very caring person. She is the most nurturing person that I've ever met in my whole entire life. So I just think that would be great. And anything that I'm able to in my capacity in this lifetime, give her, I will. So, and since you've been through IVF, you can just imagine the journey, the complications. I was hospitalized with blood clots. It's just been a lot, but we're not giving up.
You were hospitalized. I didn't know that.
And me.
You were too?
Well, see, we don't want to disclose the whole thing.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
You don't have to.
yeah, we want a baby together. So we want it to be, we wanted some of me, we want some of her. So we both had to go through different things to make it happen.
Yeah.
It's just been a journey.
I have been to the doctor more than I ever have in my whole life. My goodness.
And
How
are you
many
still-
pap smears a woman got to get? Damn.
You are so fun. Are you, and you're still trying?
No, well, I'm not going to say we're still trying. We are on our way. We're on our way. So that's what I say.
The Brat and her wife said that the challenges they was going through infertility. Judy wanted to be pregnant, but she couldn't because of her high risk. Now the Brat, at her age, at 48, is a high risk pregnancy. So, hey, at the end, they kind of came together, and Brat talked about her infertility challenges and how they overcame it. So congratulations to them. All right, we move on to what the people say. What you people had to say. And a lot of people who are close to the Brat, including Ricky Smiley, will be in this piece, and many others. Let's hear what you people had to say right now.
Dad, you did it. I'm finna be an uncle. I'm finna be an uncle. That's what you're telling me. You telling me I'm finna be an uncle. Brat, I want to say to you, congratulations. I love you. Congratulations on your pregnancy. Oh my God, the Brat tat tat. Brat finna have a baby. Yeah! Let's go. Congratulations. I love you, but bring your ass back to work.
A lot of you people had a lot to say, including Ricky Smiley. He wished the Brad and them congratulations. Even Sherry Shepherd wished them congratulations. A lot of people are happy for the Brat and Judy on their journey to becoming parents. So congratulations to that. Hopefully one day I will become a parent myself. Alright. Thank you all for watching this edition of Ours. We talk about the Brat suspecting her first child at the age of 48. I've been your host, Kendra Dick, saying so long, and thank you for watching. Bye.